Hello everyone. We'll start our session in 2 minutes. Oh, okay, we have 9 members now. How are you guys? How we are feeling? Like, how was the demo session yesterday?
Yeah, it was good. Isha, site, Sri, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good. Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Hello, hi everyone.
Hello, Zafar. Also, there is no new joiners today, right? Everyone is yesterday's participants, right? In our class.
Seems.
Seems like that only.
Yeah. Okay, we'll start our session in 1 minute, sharp at 9:05.
Shri, could you please help me,
Mhm.
before starting our session,
Okay.
in the interest of time, the the server access and, the installation part, will you be, helping everything, right?
Yeah, we'll be helping. Actually, like for installation part, or you don't need to do anything. I guess like they
Mm-hmm.
will be giving you some credential for an remote desktop. You see.
Uh-huh.
So if you log in with the credential, so that will be like some kind of remote desktop. So inside that you will be having like Eclipse and SAP and everything. But that should be like that server SAP server should be accessible only for the basic purpose. Actually, basic purpose in the sense like you can for like kind of enhancement things are you can you unable to uh, do practice in our system.
So you mean to say only for the practice purpose, the server
Yeah, only
access
for
will
the
be.
practice. That too,
Mm-hmm.
like enhancement at all, like enhancement in the sense like something like modifying the standard functionality, right? So that you
Mm-hmm.
cannot perform. Only the basic authorization will be provided. So with that, we can able to play everything. So if you if it is required for you guys like to need some extra things, then you can ping in that group. Our admin will give you an access, but for that extra access, like I think so like you have to pay some amount for it. That is
So
not for the institution actually, that is for an server service provider.
you mean to say this the service provider, we have to pay for that only, then we can use the s-
Yeah.
server for practice purpose also. It means
Yeah,
in
yeah,
in
no, by default you will be getting an access. Okay, so you can able to create a report and you can access everything, but some there will be some basic authorization will be provided. Okay, so the only the
So those
basic
could.
things you can able to use. So if you want a full access, like full access in the sense, what I mean to say, like for example, enhancement, I can say. Okay, so
Mhm.
enhancement will be something like you have to modify the standard code actually, standard default SAP standard code. So that kind of thing you cannot perform in the system. So for that, we have to get some access. So for that, we have to pay to the server team. But our
Mhm.
institution will help you if it is required. That is like optional only.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So from when can we expect that, the full access can be, expected to practice the, other, I mean to say, the
With
other
the
programs,
basics
like,
server
and the other
thing.
programming, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Will
yeah.
it be covering under OOPS, before OOPS or after OOPS? When can we expect that,
Okay.
the full access?
Full access. So let me open the. Where is the oops in our module?
I think it was
Before
about
oops, like
11.
after module 12.
Uh-huh.
If you want to practice enhancement, then you need the extra access, I guess. Let's check that. Like first you get the access, then let's see like if we can able to do it or not. Also, like I will check with them like what are all the things they can able to use, and I will update you maybe in tomorrow session.
Okay.
That will be useful for you, right? Even I'm not sure like uh, I'm sure that enhancement we can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Usually
Mm-hmm.
in training system we can't perform the enhancement.
It's okay.
So that is. for sure. But any other things I will confirm with you.
It's
Maybe
okay. Thank you.
tomorrow
Thank
session.
you.
Yeah. Okay, we can start our session. Okay, let me share my screen now. Okay, my screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes. Your
Yeah.
screen is visible.
Okay. And also, hope all of you, all 14 members would have enrolled for the courses, or how it can be? Because for the
Sri,
access purpose, I'm just asking. Yeah.
okay. Today I just requested, once I get the, all the information regarding the, server
Okay.
access and all. For that purpose, I have joined today.
Yeah, no issues.
Sure,
I
by
see
end
that
of
this
this.
is an open session for everyone, right? I'm just
Yeah, yeah.
asking. Yeah.
Got it, got it.
Oh, yeah,
By
yeah.
end of this session, I may pay that, and then we'll have this continue for the course.
Okay. Okay. First, we will see like yesterday I would have explained understanding of the ERP system and everything, right? Maybe for now we can start with the SAP logon. Okay. We can start with the SAP logon, and again we will come into this part because it will be bored for you people if I explain this again. This will be like entirely a theoretical part. So let me start with an SAP logon now. Okay, so closed. Okay, let me close the SAP now. Okay, I'm once you get the access, right? So this is something a remote desktop. Okay, so you have to go here and go to the run. Okay, let me share my screen again. My screen is visible now, right?
Yes, Ray.
Yeah. Okay. So once you get the credential for it, you have to go to the run in the system, and then you have to type mstsc. So and then if you click on OK, then this remote desktop will gets open. Then again you have to log in with your credential. They will be giving you some IP address, I guess. So with that IP address, you have to log in it. So this is something like a remote desktop. So here, if you can see like the Eclipse and SAP logon, everything will be pre-installed in the system. Okay, so once you get into this, you have to click this SAP logon. This will be provided with your HANA access only. Okay, then you have to click this S4 HANA. Then you have to provide your credential here. So once you provide the credential, then you can able to see something like this. One minute, just a minute. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So here in this SAP logon, so this menu 88 favorite extras, everything is there, right? So this we will be calling it as a menu bar. Okay, this you like just for an understanding, you should know this names because sometimes what they will say like if you have some doubts, you in your team, if you're asking something, they will simply say like in the application toolbar you have to click this, click that. Then you don't know like what is application toolbar here, right? So for that purpose, you have to know this until here. This is an menu bar. These are all menu bar. Okay, then this is an command window. This is a command window. Then this is for save back and everything. This we can ignore. So this is a command window. This entire row is there, right? This line. This is called a standard toolbar. This is a standard toolbar. These are all the tools. So you can able to print it if you want to search. For example, let me go. Let me open our SRS report. Z demo. Sorry, Z demo. Yeah. So for example, if I want to search something here, you can click this. So you can search. No. If you search means, so it will give you something like this result. So this is for this finding the strings purpose. But here we have a difference. So in our system keyboard, if you click Control plus F, okay, uh, Control plus F. If you click Control plus F, that will be a local searching. We have a here local search and the global search. Okay, so if you click Control F also, that will also for the search purpose only. It will find like whatever you are giving here. For example, here if I am giving welcome, it will search the welcome. Okay, and also match whole world is there, right? If I click this, then it will search the exact welcome word. And then in case if I have like welcome SAP without space, in that case also it will find the welcome here. Then search up on match case, regular expression, everything you can able to do here. Just for the finding purpose, finding the strings or anything. Okay, what is the difference between this Control F and this icon? Control is F is for the local search purpose. Local in the sense you can search whatever it is available in this report only here. But yesterday I have told you, right? Like we will be having like different include programs here to reduce the number of lines in our report. In that case, for example, what we can say. Mm, no, I will create one program and then later I will explain this part. But just in the high level, just for now you can understand, because if I explain simply in the wordings you will not understand. I will show you that in practically. Okay, so welcome, if I search I can able to find something here. But if I click this icon and if I'm searching something, for example inside this report, if I'm calling some other report program or some other include program or some other FM, anything, if I'm using something inside this, then inside that FM we will be having some logic, right? So if I want something entirely in the global program, then you can use this. If I search no here, then here also it will give. And also if in case if you have some other include program, then inside that program also the SAP system will go and search where is the no in this program. It will give you a result in this program as well, and also the reusability program as well. That is the difference. So this is for the find. This is find. This is for the find next. For example, what we can say, T. I will search. I will search simply T. Okay, simply T. I will search. So this is if you want to go next, find next, find next. You can give from here. Start from the current line, right? So it will give some. If for now it is showing everything, but globally if you have some other wordings now, then you can. This is just for the skipping. Go next, go next. That's it. Okay, this is an. Someone is waiting in the lobby, I guess. Okay. Okay, so this is a standard toolbar. Okay, so here you can see the title. Okay, let me go up back. Here you can see the title. Okay, this is always a title bar. Okay, menu bar, standard toolbar, title bar, and this is called as an application toolbar. Okay, this is an application toolbar. Let me go inside this now. This is an application toolbar. In the application toolbar, you can able to like, if you want to edit the program, you have to click this. Always, whenever you are opening the existing program or any other programs, always you have to go first in the display mode. You should not go directly in the change mode. Okay, in case if you open the program directly in the change mode, and if you by mistake if you typed something and if you don't know what you have made here, then it will be a problem for us. Like the logic will be disturbed and you will get an error. In case if you can able to know how to resolve it, you can do it, even though that is a problem, because you cannot edit the program directly and edit and save the program directly, because you should have the tr for it. Okay, so that is a problem. So always the best practices to open the any program, even if it is your program, first go in display mode, and then if you want to make some changes, click this specs kind of button, then it will be edit mode will be enabled, then you can do something, you can write some logic here. Okay, this is for an edit or display. Okay, save it. Whenever you are editing the program, whenever you're editing the program, in case by mistake if you just uh, remove the space alone, then if without saving, if you go back, it will automatically ask you to save the program. Even if you saved, that is not enough. What I have told you yesterday, whenever you are editing the program, always you have to perform the 3 steps: save, let me go in edit mode, save, check, and then activate it. How you can able to know whether the program is activated or not? Here you can able to see the inactive option. So which means the program is inactive, which means someone would have changed the program and they have not activated the program. So always you have to save, check. If you check, it will give you a message, no syntax error, no activate. So you can able to activate. Now you can see the status active here, right? So this is how you have to open the program, and then this is for the enhancement. This I will tell you later. This is for other objectives. I'll tell you later. Activate. This is for the execute. Yesterday itself I told you, right? If you want to execute the program, then if you click this, you can able to see the output here. So this is like this. You can execute the program. This tool is there, right? This 3 arrow marks, which says where used to list. For example, um, you got some issue. Okay, you got some issue. 1 minute. Okay, you got some issue and you don't know like where is the issue, but you know only this demo program. But inside this demo program, I mean this demo program, wherever they are using, you don't know. Okay, if you want to find the object of the program, then you can use this option. For now, this program is not even used in anywhere. So what I will do is, I will tell you now. I will give you some perfect example now for various list. So I've just opened the Mara table. Okay, so now I want to see this Mara table wherever they are using currently. If you want to check that, you just have to click the name here, then click this button, Then it will ask you like in which what are all the objects we have to search, tables, type, database table, programs. For now, I just want to search in which program this Mara table is being used. So if I click on OK, now it will display everything. These are all the places where this Mara table is being used now currently. Even if we can able to find our program name as well here, I will tell you because we used the Mara table, right? So this is okay. Here you see DDL source. This everything is a CDS view. Okay, then it will give you separately. Programs means programs. Class and method means class and method. CDS means CDS. Function module means function module. Everything it will give you separately. So these are all DDL source means CDS views. This is class and methods. Okay, these are all class and methods. Class and methods. Class and methods. Okay, there are so many things. So what I will do is, so I just wanted to search only in the program. So I will click this. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So here, right, so many programs is there. So you can see ours is starting with the Z, right? Z ABAP task, Z on ZBC. What is Z demo, right? Or what is the program name? Z demo program. See, created for demo purpose. So this is how you can find like in that if you double click it, it will display like okay here they are using the Mara. So this kind of things you can perform using that various list option. Okay, this is for the various list option. This is tree is there, right? Display object list. For example, uh, function group, function module, and everything it will be included within the same package. Means you can click this. If you click something like this, it will give you the program name. Inside this program, text elements I created yesterday. Then field, what are all the fields you created. If I created some other thing, then it will display everything in the like kind of hierarchy or hierarchy mode here. Okay, this is one thing. We go inside. This is for the hierarchical display. This you can ignore it. Navigation window you will not use it. Then this is for the debugging purpose. If you want to how many of you know about the debugging? Okay.
I know it's free. I am working as a consultant right now.
Okay.
So yeah, it is used to read a I mean a code piece of code line by line.
Yeah. Okay.
How it's executed, you can see it in real time.
Okay.
You can set it at any point and then read
Okay.
from there on
Okay.
what's happening.
So debugger point will be used to stop the program in the specific place where you want to check how the data is being passed, how the program is working, where is the error. To find out the error, we have to debug the program. So for that, if you want to debug the program, if you want, for example, if I want to when I'm executing this, if I want to stop our program in this place, I can keep the breakpoint here. Okay, if I keep the breakpoint and if I click on execute, see it is stopped here. Output will not print here. So now, for example, if you like, I will give you F6, so you can able to see like 10 rows we have. So here you can perform so many things. You can directly change the value in debugger mode. If you want to change some values, you can change the value and you can save this into our local system as Excel file or HTML file or Notepad file, everything. You can perform so many things that we will cover later. Yeah. So debugger point is used to debugger the code to identify the issue or to read the program, like how the flow is going. It breakpoint will not be used only for the find out the issue. Even if you don't know something how the program flow is going, then you can debug and see like how the program is executing the all the lines. For that purpose also you can use. So this is like some kind of pattern in the sense, like for example, we will cover like function module, class and methods and everything. Okay, so if you want to call, once you created the class and methods or function module, if you want to call that, then you have to go in this option. If you click on pattern, then call function. For if you want to give, see, reuse CLV grid display, this is an one function module. Okay, so if I give the name and if you click on continue, then the function module will be displayed here. Then whatever the optional parameters you want to pass, then everything you can pass it over here. You can uncomment the code and then you can pass it. In this, will tell you like what is function module and everything. We have separate module for it. I'm just telling you like what is this option, why it is used. Okay, so this call function will be used for this purpose, and we have like here we can call everything. Okay, this option is for the calling the class and methods. So if you click on second radio button, if you click on continue, then you have to initialize the object, then you have to give the class name, and then you have to give the method name. Then you can able to call the class and method in your local report program. Okay, so this pattern is for the calling the some other reusable objects into our program. Okay, then pretty printer, yesterday I have told you, pretty printer will be used to uh, rearrange the code to make the code better readability. Okay, so pretty printer will be used for it. Then the text element. Text element will be used to create, for example, I don't want to, like here I hard coded the values, right? So in case if I don't want to hard code the values here to make the code clean, then I can create one text element which says like 001. Then I will add it here. Data found. Then I will save it and then activate it. Then will you just have to call something like this, text hyphen 001. So if I call uh, the text element should be called like this only, text hyphen the text number whatever you created. Then now if I execute, okay, no, now we have the value. Now we have the value, so it will display only welcome only. So I've just changed the break statement values. Now I will execute. No data found. Here if you see, oh, 1 minute, let me remove the breakpoint first. Okay, here if you see, I have not called this variable here to print in the output screen. Welcome, I'm not printing here. Okay, I'm just calling the text element. So the text element value is getting printed here. No data found. So for this purpose, we can use this. This text will be used not for the printing purpose. Text will be used to display some messages like error message, success message, or in the parameters also we used to use the text elements only. So this everything we will cover later. Okay, so text elements and everything. So here you can able to find the report program name and everything. Okay, in case, okay, you created a program. These are all very basics. Okay, that's why I'm just covering very slowly. These are all very basics. uh, Now you created a program. Now you wanted to change the program name. How you will change it? Once you created a program, you can able to change the program name. So you have to go here, click on program name, and then rename it. Then the name will get changed. So for example, now I will change it to Z demo program, Z demo test program. I will change. Now see, program name will be changed. The all codes will be copied here. Okay, if I open Z demo program, see, program does not exist. Program name will be changed. Okay, you can able to change the program. You open the program first. Yeah. So program name can be changed, and also you can able to activate the program from here as well. Check, activate, and then if you want to uh, perform the unit testing or performance techniques you want to test, everything you can do it here. And then if you want for you copy the same program, then you can go ahead in this option, program name, and then copy. If you click on copy, then you have to give the different name, then the same program will be copied, created newly with a different name, whatever the name you are giving. Okay, so everything you can able to do it here. This is for an enhancement actually. Go to text elements will be created from here as well. So go to text element. Actually, in this new version, only this text element option is enabled here, I guess. So text element we used to do create from here always. Text element messages you can create, then utilities settings. In the settings, you can able to find like pretty printer option. So if you click on pretty printer, how your code should be aligned: uppercase convert, lowercase convert, and then the format function, method calls, indent, like so the spaces and everything how you want to do everything, it will be you have to decide. But it will not be your wish. We will be having some standard option, so you have to use that. Okay, so that is pretty printer will be used for this. And then debugging. So for example, this is my user ID, S22 user 39. So if I kept the breakpoint here, if I want to debug for my user ID, I mean I am the owner of this session. So if I click on execute, the program will be executed to my name because the program is executed from my user ID. In case if you want to execute from your friend program, your colleague ID, I'm here, I'm executing the program, but you wanted to uh, check your colleague program from 1 minute. No, no, wait, sorry guys. Uh, yeah, if you want to debug some other users program, then you can give their user ID here, and then you can debug it. That's it in simple. So and also the pattern things, how when you're calling the uh, function modules and everything here we have, right? Yeah, along with that, if you want to call that try, like what we can say, try and try cats means error handling we can say. If you want to call by default error handling, you can enable the option, you can call it. Okay, so utility settings and everything. Okay, breakpoints, if you want to, once you kept the breakpoint and you want to delete all the breakpoints after once, you can delete the session breakpoint, external breakpoint, and everything. So okay, so this is what we have it in our SAP logon page. And one more thing, one important thing I will tell you. Okay, so here, go to system, status. In status, you can able to see all your system related details. What is the client? What is the user ID? What is your system language? Okay, when you logged in, when you previously logged in, and then the system time. See, now the system time is different. Okay, because the SAP system time zone will be CET time. Time zone is CET. So time zone is different. The system time is different. Then, if in case if you don't know what is the T code for this report program, then you can find it in the system status. We are in the transaction SC38 or this SC38. How the SC38 this screen is displaying with this program only. I told you right yesterday. All the SAP logon also built with our ABAP program language only. So if you click on this, then you can able to see the programs. These are all the standard programs. So I have told you right, include program. Include program will be created something like this with the name include, with the keyword include, and then followed by your custom name. This is also something like a simple program only, but it should be created with the include program. But we cannot able to execute it. I'll tell you why later. So the program name, then the product version, installation number, license expires, everything you can able to cover here. See in which operating system it is, machine type, everything you can able to see in the system status. So this is what the SAP logon details. Does anyone have any doubts, guys? Until here.
When we define the text elements, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, since we are defining that in our in a specific environment, for example, development environment, right? And
Mm-hmm.
when the code is deployed to QA or maybe production, in that case, how that is handled, those like
Yeah, that will be
elements.
stored. The text elements will be stored as part of your specific program, right? So that will be
Mm-hmm.
stored in the specific program. So if you move the program, then the text elements also are moved along with the same program because it's program. The text element will be stored for the specific program.
Okay, okay, maybe in the kind of some packages, right? So the
Yeah,
package will be moved.
package as well as the tier.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, I will take it as a no doubts for now. Okay, I will share my screen again. Okay, then this is how we have to access the SAP logon. Then introduction to ABAP and its purpose. Do you want me to explain what is ABAP and everything from the scratch again?
We
Anyone
covered that
else?
already, right?
If you miss
Yes.
anything, then you can start from the.
No, ABAP in the sense like basically I have explained already. The
Okay.
like the system landscape and everything will be comes under the ABAP only. Basically I have explained, but maybe we can proceed with the what we can say like ABAP programming like basics from the beginning like transport and everything.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And sorry guys, and today maybe like tomorrow morning I will send you the PPT for 2 days and yesterday's session. Okay. For even for the demo session class also I will send you the documents. Like I have the documents ready already. I wanted to make some few extra things I wanted to add for you guys. So I will add it and I will send you.
Sure.
Okay. We'll
Okay,
go
sir.
to the module 2 fundamental and system essentials. So one more thing I want to tell before going into that as part of this one understanding of SAP system landscape, development, quality system, and production system. This everything I have told you yesterday, but what I want to cover is For now, in our server, we'll be having only development server. Okay, this is a development server because we can able to write the code here, right? So for quality, we'll be having some different systems here. That will be in your real-time client system. That will not be provided here because this is for the training purpose. So you can do like testing and everything you can do in this system itself. So in real time, you'll be having some different systems. So many systems will be having here. So that will be for a quality and even the production system also you can able to you will be having here production system as well. So but for the production you should have some access, then only you can able to access it. Until or unless you get the access for it, you cannot do anything. You should not open the production system until or unless someone or the user is asked you to analyze something. For that we need some FFID access and everything, so many things we have. Okay, I'm just telling, we'll be having some different system here. Okay, we'll go with the transport request. Okay, what is transport request? Can anyone tell what is transport request? I'm expecting some response from you guys. What is transport request?
Maybe like what can.
Usually, yeah, Vikrant, you can go
Yeah,
ahead.
Zafar, you can go.
Yeah, thank you, Vikrant. Usually, whatever the configurations we are going to do in the system, we are going to capture all the changes in one transport. Then we'll move those transport changes to quality, then production after UAT. From the functional side, the technical side, whatever the program is going to be developed, then it will store in that one transport request.
Mm-hmm.
Then testing, then production,
Mm-hmm.
deployment, production. Yeah, Vikranta, you can go please.
Oh yeah, even I was the same answer I was giving.
Okay. Okay. So in simple words, the transport request is something like to store the to store all the objects whatever you are capturing. Okay. So you will be capturing all the objects in the transport request. Then you will be moving to the further system for testing. Even for the production as well, with the TR only you can able to move it. We will be saving in the short form like TR. Okay, the TR will be used to capture all the changes or all the objects details. What the yeah, from the development server. Hello,
Yeah, Shri, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
hello,
Yeah, hello. We can hear you. Sri.
hello. Think my phone problem. 1 minute. I can see someone is speaking, but I cannot hear. Yeah, can you hear? Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you, Vikrant. Yeah, so the TR will be used to capture some details. I mean, the all the SAP objects for the system movement. Okay, okay. In TR, we will be having task related things. Let me share my screen. For the transport request, the T code to open or create a new transport request is SE09. Oh, sorry. Okay. Before that, I will tell you one small concept here. For example, you are in. this session. Okay, you are in this session, like in the report screen. We can call this screen is as a session. Okay, in this session, for example, first let me open new one. So once you open the SAP system, you can able to see the display something like this. So if you want to go to some transaction, then you can directly type, and if you click on enter, automatically it will open. Now you are in the SC11 transaction, this ABAP dictionary screen. From this screen, if you want to open another screen, then you have to type in the command box /o se09. So /o, what it will do, it will open the new session without exiting the current session. Okay, in case you don't want to open the new session, you wanted to quit this session and you have to reopen the another session, means you can type /n se09. Then now see, our ABAP, what is that, ABAP dictionary session is gone. So it will close the current session and it will reopen the new session for the transaction. In case if you don't want to close it, you can open /o se11 /o followed by the T code. If I want to close it, /n followed by the T code. Okay, this is one thing. So I will send you this with along with the notes. Okay. Okay. So this is for SC09 is the T code for the transport organizer. Here we will be having three different types of TRs: customizing request, workbench request, transport of copies. So mostly we will be working with the customizing request and workbench request. Okay, transport of copies as well we will work, but I will tell you what is it. Customizing request. Customizing request is used to capture some configuration or some uh, entries in the table. If you like while creating the table, you will decide whether the entry should be captured in the TR or you don't want. If based on the option, you will decide whether the entries will be captured in the table or not. Sorry, TR or not. So for that purpose, we will be using the customizing request. Customizing request in general, we can use it for the only for the configuration purpose, not for the coding logic. If for example, if you want to save this report program in the customizing report, customizing request, you unable to save. I will create a one new program and I will show you. Okay, what is workbench request? Workbench request is used to create. Workbench request is used to save the objects which is newly created, or if you want to make some changes in the existing program or everything, anything related to our coding changes will be captured in the workbench request. Configuration changes or any other things will be captured in the customizing request. Okay, this is the difference between this customizing request and workbench request. Mostly we'll be working with the these two types. What is transport of copies? Transport of copies is because these transport of copies, workbench and customizing, I will show you how we will use it. But TOC we cannot show now because we will be having only one server, right? Only the development server. We don't have some other quality server here, so I cannot show that TOC. But I will tell you what is it. Try to understand. In case if you have doubt, you can stop me and ask your question. TOC means what? Transport of copies is something like if you want to move the changes to the further environment, you will create a transport of copies TR, and whatever the object captured in the workbench request, you will recapture that in the TOC. This transfer of copies alone will be moved to the further environment for the testing purpose alone. Why? Because once you created a workbench, for example, you created a workbench TR, and then you are making some changes in the program. You captured that this program in that TR. Okay, now you wanted to move this program to the further environment. What you will do with the TR only, you are going to move it. In TR, we will be having some subtask. Task, okay, related to task, I will come later. Okay, now you wanted to move the changes. So for that, you have to remove the TR. I am sorry, release the TR. Once you released it, then only you can able to move it to the further environment. Okay. In case you have not created the transport of copies, directly you release to the workbench TR. Then the TR will be released, totally TR will be released. Then in testing, if they found some issues in this program, if again what you have to do, you have to do the changes in the development server. When you are doing the changes in the development server, again you have to create a new TR because you released the main TR itself, workbench TR. The main TR itself you released. So again you need a new TR. So to avoid that issue, and then how it will be like for one program, we will be having different like multiple TRs. For production movement, then again we have to move like in the sequence basics, we have to move the TR. Okay, so to avoid that issue, we will be having a transport of copies. What this transport of copies will do? You created a workbench TR, then now you wanted to move the changes. With the reference of the workbench TR, you will be creating a transport of copies TR. This is also kind of TR only. You will create a transport of copies, then all the object captured in this workbench TR will be copied to this TOC. Okay, then you can move the TOC alone to the transport, sorry, quality server, to the quality server. Then if they found some issues, then you can make the changes in your main TR itself. You don't want to create a new TR. That is the difference between this workbench or the TOC. Any doubts here?
No, Sri. Sri, this is a good concept I learned first time.
Okay.
So
Ah,
only workbench requests are moved as I mean TOC can be created only for workbench requests or for customizing requests as well.
yeah, customizing requests as well.
Okay.
Actually, what we can say, in most of the companies like client side, they will not be creating a TR using this SAP GUI. They will be having some different application like web kind of application, web application. We can call it as a charm actually. So that charm will be like using the charm only we will create the TR. But once you create the TR will be displayed here. So for example, if this is my user
Mhm.
ID, if I want to see the TRs under my name, if I click on enter, you can able to see workbench and customizing, then modifiable. Okay, so these
Okay.
are all the workbench TR they have created. This is my user ID. Then the description, whatever you are giving while creation of TR, I will I will show you like how to create a TR in the next class and everything. Okay, so this is
Okay.
the workbench and customizing. So here, if you see, we'll be having a subtask. So for
Mhm.
example, if you see now, under this TR, we will be having some one more TR with this is a subtask. We can call it as a subtask. Okay, in this task only, you can able to find the table details, data element, domain, everything they have captured. I will
Okay.
tell you why. I told you right, TOC. We can call this task as a TOC. Subtask, we can call it as a
So,
TOC.
Sri, we need to release the
Yes,
this TR, this
yes,
TR
yes.
to means
Move, yes,
when
yes,
POC. For TOC, we need to release this TR, right?
Release the TR. Yes, yes. So
The
this is the,
subtask.
yeah, correct. This it is a subtask. If you want to move the changes, you have to click this one, and this transport button is there, right? One kind of icon. This icon you have to
Mhm.
press. Then it will get released. Once it is released, then you can move this TOC, the subtask, alone to the further environment. But this main TR will not be released until or unless it will be moved to the production.
So it mean suppose we release one subtask,
Yeah,
and after that we move the changes to quality. We found some issue. Again, we created the we are going to create the new subtask, right?
we no need to
Under the
create it
same,
actually. If you edit
it
the
will
program
automatically
and
it
if,
will create.
yeah, it will automatically will be created. Yes. So when you edit the program, it will automatically ask you, do you want to create a subtask? If you click on yes, then automatically the subtask will be created and the object will be stored under the subtask.
Clear, clear.
So this is how we will be working with the transport request. Okay. Any doubts in the transport request? I will tell you like how to create in the SC09.
We'll be covering this again, right? This topic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Any doubts until now?
This is new
Okay.
to me, so I need to again watch that part of
No worries,
the
no worries,
explanation. Yeah.
no worries. I will explain it if it is needed. Maybe in tomorrow's session, before creating the tier, I will give you an overview about the tier.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah. Then in that case, I don't like I don't want to put everything into your mind now. So while creation of, okay, I'll just explain this one. I will take another 5 minutes. Then we can wrap up our session today. Okay. So when you are creating a tier, if you click on create, this is a create button. Okay. If you click on create, then you have to choose what kind of tier you're going to create. Customizing requests, workbench requests, transport of copies, relocation of objects without package change. Like this is something object relocation. The like the package is changing without changing the package. If you want to change the object, then you can use this. Mostly we will never use this last three option. Okay, but move back complete package we will use. For example, in a certain package, you will be capturing different kinds of objects, tables, domains, report, function group, function module, include program, everything you will be capturing. What is the difference between this package and the transport request? In transport request, you have to choose specifically. For example, if you are creating a report program, then it will ask you the package and the transport request, right? In the if you choose the specific transport request, then the specific report program will be stored in the specific tier. Then if you are moving, when you are moving, it will be moved only the specific report program. But if you want to move the complete package, you can go ahead with this option. But mostly we'll be working with these two options only, the three option we can say. Why I'm always saying two option means, I told you right, we will be using a charm application. So there we will not create a TOC separately. We manually we will not create. Automatically task will be created. So the only that subtask will be moved to the further environment. So this is how the TR will be works. For example, if I want to create a workbench TR, click on the radio button, click on copy. Then you have to give the short description here. Test SAP ABAP. Then you have to specify the project name here. What kind of project? Rise. I don't think so. It's not a mandatory field. It's very long back I created the TR in this SC09. Let me see. So you have to give the description and you have to click on save. Yeah, TR is created. Project is not mandatory. So now you can see main TR and the subtask is being created and it is being assigned to my user ID. In case if you want to assign this TR to someone else, you can right click it and change owner. Then you can give some your colleagues' names or anyone else. Then the TR will be assigned to their name. Then they can able to reuse this TR. Okay, simple way only, like how to create the TR and everything. It's very simple. This is the very important point before getting into the program. TR is very important. Even for the interview purpose as well, if you are attending an interview as a fresher, they will expect this one TR. It's very simple only. Any questions? Okay,
No, Sri.
okay, fine. Okay, guys. Then we can wrap up for today's session. In tomorrow session, we can see, like I will give you an overview again about the TR, and I will create a new TR again, like workbench and transport request, and I will show you like how to save it, save the objects in the TR, how to release it, and everything I will show you in tomorrow session. And then later we can move it to the like memory part, SAP memory and the ABAP memory. That will be a theoretical part only. It's not related to any codings. We can cover the memory part, and then we can go ahead with the data types. So from the data types, mostly will be, I think we are going to enter into the coding challenges here. So SAP memory, difference between SAP memory and ABAP memory, it will not be a big thing. It's a very simple thing. I can complete it in 5 to 10 minutes. Then we can play with the coding.
What about the notes? Like the notes should be there, right? Some PDFs or something, some
Yeah,
theoretical
yeah.
concepts.
I have told you, right? Like for the even for the yesterday's demo session and for the today's session, I will be sending you notes by tomorrow morning.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
Thank you.
because I wanted to add some extra wordings over there, so I will add it and I will send you tomorrow.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Shiv.